Chapter 1056. Land of Extremis. Translator, Nyoibo Studio. Editor, Nyoibo Studio. Golden Horned Beast was thrown into the space whirlpool, and craftsman master, the mountain giant who was as tall as tens of millions of miles, stood quietly in the air, watching the space whirlpool that would lead to the land of Extremis. Craftsman Master was a mountain giant, millions of miles tall, with many gigantic glass arms sticking out of it. At one look, it would seem to have at least 100 gigantic arms. Furthermore, the stone face of the mountain bore an enormous pair of eyes. Golden Horned Beast, he said, don't blame me if you are trapped in the land of Extremis for trillions of years. Craftsman Master gazed at the space whirlpool and continued. All of these are teacher sitting mountain guest's instructions. Craftsman Master could not help letting out the soft sigh. Poor fellow. Sitting mountain guest's wish would always be Craftsman Master's command. He would carry out his orders without fail. Given his capability, his skills in making weapons, and his massive, mountainous godly body, he really had nothing to fear when facing a Universe Supreme Master. Firstly, he was capable and had a massive godly body in addition to a flying palace-type true treasure, Craftsman Star. He was able to fend for himself when facing other Universe Supreme Masters. Secondly, he had an extensive network of friends. On the level of Universe Supreme Masters alone, a few were very close to him. He was also close to the human race, the demon race, and several other races, as many would frequently employ his help in making true treasures. So, if any other Universe Supreme Masters dared to command him about, he would dismiss them without a second thought. But things were different with sitting mountain guest. Craftsman Master treated sitting mountain guest with the utmost respect. Back in his younger days, he was passionate about making weapons and was very gifted in this aspect. During the earliest stage of the birth of the universe, when very few life forms existed, Craftsman Master was already a universe knight. Once, while making weapons, sitting mountain guest happened to sit by his side and watch him work. At that time, he was furious. How could his skill of making true treasures be seen by other great beings who might pick up his skills secretly? He was fuming, but there was nothing he could do. Sitting mountain guest was already a Universe Supreme being at that point in time. His power to control the surrounding universe could have rendered Craftsman Master immobile. Thereafter, sitting mountain guest gave his 2 cents worth on Craftsman Master's weapon-making skills, commending his merits but also pointing out his shortcomings. He even gave pointers on how improvements could be made to boost his weapon-making skills. Craftsman Master had been appalled. During that period, the lonely sitting mountain guest had resided on Craftsman Master's planet, where Craftsman Master was still a nobody and had yet to earn his reputation by remodeling a flying palace-type true treasure. Occasionally, sitting mountain guest would give him some pointers. This had allowed Craftsman Master's skills to increase by leaps and bounds. Even his law comprehension showed tremendous improvement. Eventually, he achieved a breakthrough and attained the Universe Master level. His skills in making weapons also reached a very high standard. Your skills have already attained an extremely high level, sitting mountain guest had said. My guidance is no longer useful. What happens next will be up to you to discover and experience, Sitting Mountain Guest had left him thereafter. From the beginning to the end, Sitting Mountain Guest had not mentioned anything about making him a disciple. He also had not taught him any self-cultivation techniques, nor had he given Craftsman Master any true treasures. Sitting Mountain Guest's help was merely staying on his planet for a longer time to guide him in improving his skill in making weapons. Still, Craftsman Master had always used the salutation of Teacher Sitting Mountain Guest. In his heart, he thought of Sitting Mountain Guest as his teacher. There were a few occasions where he asked Sitting Mountain Guest to be his teacher, but Sitting Mountain Guest was unresponsive. When Sitting Mountain Guest approached him with instruction this time around, he would certainly perform the task to his very best and absolutely without a trace of delay. Poor fellow. But you are one lucky fellow, Craftsman Master lamented with a sigh. Teacher Sitting Mountain Guest has set a test for you to train you. I think it means that he thinks of you as his disciple. However, Teacher Sitting Mountain Guest has very high expectations. If you are unable to make it out on your own, you will be trapped in the land of Extremis for all eternity. Craftsman Master let out yet another sigh. Hua. The next instant, that massive being vanished into space and went back to Craftsman Star. A moment later, the three disciples of Craftsman Master flew down toward the foot of Craftsman Mountain, where over 500 universe knights and undying beings, all of whom were gifted with talents in making weapons, were kneeling in wait. Teacher has returned, shouted one of the three disciples. Teacher has returned, announced another. You should all start preparing quickly. Soon, Teacher will be testing you all. Only those who pass the final test get to become Teacher's disciples. Upon hearing the shouts, everyone looked far into the distance with surprised and delighted expressions. From the buildings, the universe knights of the many races rushed out at top speed. Hurry up! Craftsman Master is about to make an appearance. Hurry up! The chance to enlist Craftsman Master's help in making true treasures is finally arriving. Hua! 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 Thousands of universe knights came forth in large numbers. Remote Ocean Luo Feng, said Chrysalis Knight. Craftsman Master is about to appear. Remote Ocean Luo Feng. Remote Ocean Luo Feng. Chrysalis Knight went to Luo Feng's abode to look for him, but he could not find him anywhere. He could not help but let out a sigh. In the Yin Fa secret region, a lone universe planet ship cruised through space. Luo Feng's original Earthling body sat in it, and beside him, a remote ocean body appeared. Earlier on, to ward off the blow Craftsman Master had dealt to Golden Horned Beast, remote ocean body had supplemented Golden Horned Beast's godly body with more power, thus using up all his godly power. He was annihilated as a result. Naturally, another remote ocean body would be formed. Where is it? Luo Feng muttered in alarm. My Golden Horned Beast body. Where has it gone to? Normally, I am able to connect with my Golden Horned Beast body through our consciousness, but I cannot sense its location. Luo Feng was taken aback. Nothing like this had ever happened before. Even on the original star, the two bodies had been able to sense each other's whereabouts. Where did Golden Horned Beast body go? Luo Feng wondered aloud. The land of Extremis. Where is it found in this universe? Luo Feng was growing increasingly perturbed. Even in his current standard, he still felt that the universe was a difficult book to read. There were always mysterious lands seemingly popping up out of nowhere. Going through that gigantic space whirlpool, Golden Horned Beast suddenly found himself in the middle of a starry sky. He looked around, feeling at a loss. This place. Where am I? Golden Horned Beast looked off into the distance. In the bright, starry sky, looking afar, there was the star level and a star traveler level. He could even see a gigantic, red star. Given Golden Horned Beast's eyesight, the vast, limitless galaxy he saw seemed like an ordinary starry sky. But Golden Horned Beast body was keenly aware that this place was nowhere near ordinary. He was unable to sense the space ripples. He also could not sense his god country or the virtual universe. How is this possible? Where are the space ripples? Golden Horned Beast let out a low growl while suspended in midair. He studied his surroundings. There are no spaces sealed, so where have all the space ripples disappeared to? Here in this vast starry sky, it was as though it was perfectly natural for space to be without a single trace of ripples. It was as if this place was completely isolated from the original universe. I cannot sense the virtual universe, and I cannot sense my god country. I was unable to connect to the virtual universe when I was in the original star, too, but this is only the second place in the entire universe where I have been unable to connect to the virtual universe. Golden Horned Beast surveyed his surroundings. He was quite aware of the capabilities of the virtual universe, and a place that could cut off all contact with the virtual universe was certainly no ordinary realm. What about the space whirlpool? Golden Horned Beast looked around. He had arrived here immediately after stepping through that space whirlpool. Thereafter, the space whirlpool had disappeared. Why did it disappear? Could it be that the space whirlpool on the Craftsman star can be transmitted to different spots randomly? Luo Feng was baffled. Back when he was at the ancestral god's secret region, he had met with a spate of random occurrences involving space whirlpools where he was transported to the core lands of certain places. But Mosha body had eventually undergone an evolution. Luo Feng's Mosha body appeared in mid-air while Golden Horned Beast body hid within the world ring. This land of Extremis. What secret does it hold? Why do I not see any form of danger here? Luo Feng scrutinized his surroundings, but because he could not sense his god country, there was no way he could utilize god country transportation. Hence, his injuries would not be able to recover. Teacher Sitting Mountain guessed. What does he have in mind for me? Luo Feng wondered. Luo Feng was no fool. While planning a way to steal the fourth metal board, he had not confirmed whether there was any relation between Craftsman Master and Teacher Sitting Mountain. Guessed. However, when Golden Horned Beast was caught while trying to escape, Craftsman Master had shown up. Craftsman Master's appearance wasn't a surprise. What was surprising was the minor punishment he had meted out. He had not even taken back the metal board, nor had he taken any of Luo Feng's true treasures before tossing him into the space whirlpool leading to the land of Extremis. What a weak race. The audacity to steal. Surely, Craftsman Master knew that for a being to come out of the Black God alive, he must have a formidable true treasure armor, thought Luo Feng. Even though he knew this, Craftsman Master still did not take any of my valuables. How could he be so benevolent? Even a benevolent master would have killed me right away. And if he intended to punish me instead, there are many ways to do so. Why would he desert me in the land of Extremis? Super great beings kill one another on the original star for the sake of obtaining top-tier true treasures. Yet Craftsman Master is unable to see a valuable true treasure right before his eyes. No, I am truly a fool. This must have been Teacher Sitting Mountain Guest's arrangement. Luo Feng was grateful to Sitting Mountain Guest for this, but he was doubtful of his intentions and motives. Sitting Mountain Guest usually showed much indifference to Luo Feng, but when he had instructed Luo Feng to obtain the first 3 black metal boards, Luo Feng had to obtain the 3 boards in 3 different stages, one when he was at Sector Lord level, the second when he was at Undying level, and the third when he was at Universe Knight level. They were clearly 3 different tests. Back when I was seeking the Green Knight and the Purple Knight, I eventually ended up being sent to Ice Hell, Luo Feng recalled. If not for Master of Skywolf, I'm afraid I would have been there a long time. I would have had to kill a colossal number of great beings in Ice Hell to make it out alive. Is this like Teacher Sitting Mountain Guest's motive back then? Luo Feng could only speculate, as Sitting Mountain Guest's arrangements were usually more casual and impromptu. Even if Luo Feng was able to escape thanks to Master of Sky Wolf and Primal Chaos City Leader, Sitting Mountain Guest would not intervene. What about this time? What is his motive this time? If it weren't for Master of Sky Wolf and Primal Chaos City Leader, I would have been trapped in Ice Hell for a long, long time. Luo Feng looked up at the vast, starry sky. In this mysterious land of Extremis, I can't sense my god country, nor the virtual universe. I can't even determine its universe coordinates. There is no way I can seek help, and if my godly body is depleted, I can't go to the remote ocean to recharge. The moment I fail, Luo Feng said to himself, my force armor, 9 Tiger River, and Shi Wu wings will be gone. I can't afford to worry. Regardless of what Sitting Mountain Guest has in mind, he is training me, and I have improved my abilities so rapidly, all thanks to him. Regardless, capability is the fundamental concern. Luo Feng speculated no more. Immediately, he transformed into a beam of light and flew off at top speed. He continued accelerating and soon reached the speed of light. Huh? Luo Feng's eyes widened. I have reached the speed of light. No. I am starting to exceed the speed of light. Why am I still not entering the dark universe? While in the form of light, Luo Feng was dumbfounded. What is this place? Is this really the original universe? Could it be that there is another universe that is similar to the original universe?